Okay. Am I live? Am I live? What's up, everybody? Give me 10 seconds to somewhat prepare myself. And I'll get started. Okay. I got one person watching. Who could that be? If not more than that. Elbow cough. He has arrived. I am here. How is Limey? I haven't done one of these in a while, so here I am. I don't really have an apology other than the fact that my video from last night was awful because Premiere Pro decided to send my video out as a VR video. So if you had a cool experience with a VR headset in my video, good for you. But for all the people that didn't do that, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that, Limey. Why are you feeling under the weather? Just got a common cold, or? It is Monday, right? Yeah, it's Monday. So that's probably why you're feeling under the weather. It's Monday. It's the reason I'm feeling under the weather. Besides that and waiting on parts. Got sick from Lady. Yep. Monday. Monday, fun day. The day that everybody, I think, dreads. Even if you like your life, I think everybody dreads Monday because that's when all the mistakes happen. Then you got to fix it all the way until Friday. That's why not much gets done here on Mondays. Just this live sometimes and then small stuff. Got sick from some lady. Does this lady know that they got you sick? Or is it your wife? Fiance. Fresh start, new beginnings. Well, that's a good way of looking at it. I can be pretty negative when it comes to looking at things. Uh-oh, I have 0 people watching. That can't be right. Yeah, but she knows. She knows. Did you give her a "Why you oughta"? One of them. 4 minutes in. So, what's new in Limey's world? Oh, what's up, Turbo Tom? How are you, buddy? Once we start getting some people in here, I'll start doing the free stuff. We'll give that away. Don't worry, it's right behind me. The can of brake clean's not for sale or for free. Sorry. I don't think I can ship that anyway. Yeah. Well, unless somebody wants to pay for shipping, and I'll ship you a half-used can of brake clean. Oh, she takes care of you. Well, that sounds about right. Planning for CNA week. Whew. CNAs have it the roughest I've ever met. My girlfriend had to do it for, I can't remember how long, probably a year or more. Ugh, that sucked. Always coming home in a bad mood. Didn't matter if she had a good day. It could have been a great day, but someone there had to do something wrong all the time. Is what it is. So Turbo Tom is in the house. 24 years. I would say she's probably used to the job by now. However, having a relationship with one is not my idea of fun. I guess it might depend on the where she works too. So if she's got good people next to her, it probably helps. But mine, nah. Working with a lot of lazy people, which is what it is. You got to deal with that just about everywhere. But I got 3 people watching. How is everybody anyway? Any interesting projects going on right now? Some good, some bad. Yeah, I feel like that's everywhere. It it helps to have good people at your job, even halfway decent people. Oh, there's Patrick. Patrick, you can win free stuff tonight. Did you know that? Not that you want free stuff, but who doesn't want free stuff? I mean, it's free. I'm not sure anybody wants it. But I guess I can show everybody that's in here what I'm giving away. Somebody needs this to start their channel. It's a little selfie stick. I bought it, was going to use it, and then realized I didn't like using it because I like tripod. But someone that does vlogs. Yes, me too, Patrick. Turbo Tom got a free hat from Doctor. He's one that hat's been. It's not a new hat. It's an old one. It's definitely something you look at. I'll probably, if someone wants it, I'll sign it. That way, if I ever get super famous, you can sell it and make more money. Make more money off me. Jason, what's up, buddy? With the GoPro just got. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to do is ask simple questions, and then whoever gets the question right is going to get whatever I pick, I guess. Whatever comes first, I don't know. But that's one of them, a little selfie stick. Like I said, it's like brand new, and I just don't use it because I don't like it. And you also can win a small block Chevy. Sounds pretty interesting, don't it? I mean, let's see, camera. It's a pretty good looking small block Chevy. Hey, it's got 4-speed on it, or well, I can't tell. Might be a 3-speed. I started building a model. I'm not sure where the rest of it went, but here's the engine and transmission to it. Sounds about like all my projects. So Patrick's waiting on parts. I hear you in that, brother. Put that in your Honda. Hey, it might make the same amount of power at least. It's probably not useful, Patrick, but I mean, hey, if someone likes models, they could put it in their model. Honestly, it was the first thing I found in one of my drawers when I was cleaning up here a little bit ago. I forgot I even had it. I figured it's easy to give somebody and maybe give away a sticker or something with it. Never underestimate the power of a small block Chevy. Although I think it's a small block Chevy. It's what it looks like. And no, I'm not sure if it's got a 3/4 race cam. It does. So looking at it on the heads that are on this thing, it's got the dual hump. So I assume them are camel humps. A 1688. So that's, let's see, what did my truck run? My red truck that I took to the No Name Nationals to haul my car with ran a 1630. Pretty good. That's probably pretty good for a Honda, though. I mean, my Honda's sitting out back junk because it doesn't run now. Well, it runs. It just doesn't run good enough to drive. It barely will idle, and it won't even idle. I think it's asking to be blown up or raised or ramped, something like that. I guess I never did show this. So this is a mint condition, extra worn LBP hat that was mine until I got a new one. It comes with free barn dust, so it is a true barn find. It'll have my signature on it. And then there's a hammer back there if someone wants it. I think it was downhill. Were you pushing it? Or was you driving it? Because if you're pushing it, that's pretty damn good. A BFH. It's a really, really big hammer. It was 20 plus seconds with the wrong tune. 15 minutes later, it ran a low 13. I'm going to say that 20 seconds plus with a small block V8 and even a heavy Mopar is probably not good. But 13, that's a lot better. 13s is fast for something you can drive to town. And I also have, if somebody wants it, a special Arctic Yeti combination. I don't know if they can see it. Oh, can you see that? Oh. Anyway, it says Yeti. It's a Yeti lid with an Arctic cup. The cup works well. I'll sign it too. Okay, so the cup's made. Man, my eyes are killing me. Designed in Cypress, Texas, made in China. So some engineer made this in Texas, but some little Chinese boy probably put it together. Take that as you will. "13-second pass." Yes, streetcar. So it's always bothered me, streetcars. When you have to push it to the lanes and go get it when you're done with a run, that's not a streetcar. Like, I get you're at a track, but still, having to go pick up your race car, streetcar, and then take it to the staging lanes by pushing it there or pulling it there, that's not a streetcar. When you can't drive it to and from the lanes and drive it down the track, drive it back to the pits, drive it to get coffee the next morning, that's not a streetcar. I'm sorry. And the same thing goes for the streetcars drive to Lamberts and back. Amen. We both did that. That may have been what my transmission, that's probably why my transmission decided to grenade itself the next day. Or, yeah, the next day. The other thing I don't like is when people put a radiator and road tires on a Pro Mod and call it a streetcar. It's like, I get it. Yeah, it's anything you can drive on the street is a streetcar. Whatever. When there's no factory frame rail left at all, I'm sorry. It's basically a dragster with a body on it. Lamberts and back. Man, I craved Lamberts the other day. I'm like, there's not one close. Like, I go all the way to Sikeston, or what's the other one? Is it Alabama? To get Lamberts. It probably didn't, Patrick. I was making a joke. I'd never driven it ever that long before that time. So that's all I equate it to. I mean, besides, the pass after pass at 11 pounds with a 4,000-pound car, that's minor. Minor problems. But anyway, what should I give away first, everyone? I mean, I think the camel hump heads are pretty cool. I mean, everybody needs to have them. Problems, major fixes. Minor problems, major fix. Yeah, minor problem, major fixes. Yeah, that was not fun. Cam stand. I've driven my junk an hour from home. Talk about sweating bullets. I would have been sweating a lot more than that. The DON. I'm not sure what that means, Turbo Tom. Is Don in here? Why did I miss that? I missed something here. Oh, there he is. What's up, Don? How are you, buddy? You can win another hat today if you wanted to. 5 hours. That's a long way to drive something that isn't brand new. What? What's wrong with you? Do we got an intruder? Where's your hand standing up, buddy? What's wrong? Huh? Let me go check on this, and then I'll come back and give away the camera stand. What? What do you see, buddy? What? Hey, calm down. No one answered. Needed for my new used GoPro. Hey, I bought my GoPro used too. Don't feel bad. And it's worked like a charm besides the batteries. Man. It should be fairly simple. Although I don't know. I don't even know if I've told anybody. So it should be simple. I think I've said it before. How fast did my Laguna run in the quarter mile? So ET, the fastest we've ever been. $150 mile, 3 tanks of gas in one day. Turbo Tom, that don't sound right. What were you driving? Patrick, I've never used them, but I mean, GoPros are okay with me. That's all I've had so far besides my phone. 1160. Faster than that, Don. We've been faster than that. I'm guessing. That's a 1916 Model T Ford. Okay, that makes more sense. All right. Limey, you got it. You get the GoPro stand. I have your address, I believe, so I'll just go ahead and send it to you. Anyway, so Turbo Tom, you got 3 tanks of fuel. How? That's like, that's not even like a couple miles a gallon, right? Patrick, that's E85, I guess, for you. My brother just switched to E85, and I'm not a firm believer yet, so who knows? Maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. It's hard to beat the smell of race gas. So that's just my opinion. 1916 holds what, 5 gallons? Probably 7 miles to the gallon. That's probably what my ramp truck will get, even with the fuel injection. 7 miles to the gallon. That's nuts. 7 miles a gallon's like horrible. But for a Model T, that's probably pretty damn good. That's probably a gas getter back in the day. The flex fuel, I think, would be. I think that would be all right, but I don't know. I don't know how that would work, because don't you have to have different fuel line and stuff for that? I think mine's rated for 85, but I don't trust it. At least not myself. Be right back. Okay. But so 7 miles a gallon. Here's my question. I don't know where you're from, Turbo Tom, but how was the drivability? Like, when I say that, I mean, like, were you in the dying heat? 20 horsepower. Yeah, I believe that. So, like, driving a lawnmower to, like, town or something. Twice. Plus 10,000 times. Limey, I get it. I don't really want to do 85 just because I'd have to change the tune, and that just not my thing. Hey. What? There's literally nothing there, Logan. Scared me. I walked out there a few minutes ago. 30-inch wheels. Wow. That's a lot. So we're just going back in time with these guys with the donks and stuff, right? Sit. 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 Good boy. 30-inch wheels. I made a nice bang. But let's see. What should I give away next? Rent Money Racing. Truck looked good Saturday. Thank you. Dad would appreciate that. I'd say it's his first time out this year, so it was a damn good day, and I think he had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun just watching. I think in one of the clips in my video, you can literally hear me like scream, "Woo!" So, yeah, Limey, that blue and black 39 that's my dad's truck. That's been so it used to be. Um, my brother's going to, I think, if the car doesn't blow up tomorrow on the dyno, or whatever happens if he doesn't figure it out. I don't know. Should be there. He should. Me, I still got to go to the dyno, and I don't know if I'll go or not. Only reason I say that is because I've not even tested the car yet, and I shouldn't. I shouldn't go to a no prep until I've tested the car yet. That's the smart thing. Yeah, Limey, it'll be a little bit easier getting it to book when it's got power. Although we'll know what power that means when we get it on the dyno. It made 458 horse the first time on the dyno, so it should make 600 or 700 relatively easy. Did I miss one? No, okay. I'd like to go to Cincy Street Nights and watch, maybe, if my car's not done. But also, I got other things I got to focus on, like the ramp truck, the trailer, this customer car here right behind me, although I'm waiting on parts. So it should be here. Those parts should be here tomorrow, but you know how that goes. All I got left is the trunk pan, and then it's gone for now. You guys want a full LS swap and all kinds of work. Let's give something else away. What should I give away? We are all waiting on parts. Those headers, those come off that blue truck. Those are from the early 90s, back when you couldn't buy headers for it. The headers that are in it now are for like a square body Chevy fender exits. A coffee cup. Need a coffee cup. You'll have to clean this when it's been out in the garage for a while. Sure. But it's got Tomar racing clutches by Quartermaster. It's got ARP sticker. It's got a Jag sticker. I mean, when you're drinking something, you're going to drink it fast. I'm trying to think of something to give away, or what to ask. I'll do some no-name nationals trivia. How about that? That'll spruce it up a little bit, maybe. Who come up with the idea of the no-name nationals? A pot of coffee doesn't last 10 minutes here. A pot of coffee at my house will probably last 30 years because I don't drink it. I don't know why he's barking. Don, which one? Who had the original idea? Hey, what are you barking at? Goofball. Mostly John's idea. All right. You won a free cup. It was. It was John's idea. Dallas helped facilitate like the facility, I guess. And then they worked together to make it happen, which is amazing. They did a great job the first time. I'm excited for the second. Still sending prayers out for Dallas. I don't know what's going on, but I'm sure that our community backs him 100%. I back him 100%. If he needed something today, I'd help him out. So Limey got the GoPro mount, and Don got a cup. Sorry, buddy. I'll probably do one more thing. Probably the hat before the night's over. If you can see, there's a Milwaukee Impact right there, but I can't give that one away. That's too handy. Now, I guess if I had to let people buy spots, I would do that in a heartbeat, but I have to replace that one. Impacts change a lot of tires and wheels. Well, I guess the same thing. Blast from the past. Can't argue coffee. What is that one shirt that says, don't talk to me till I have had my coffee or whatever? There you go. Now you have something to put it in. Don, we were going to give away this, but I don't think I'm allowed to give away Brake Clean. It's probably not a good idea. It's a liability. Any questions? I know I haven't posted much lately. I've been very, very busy. Life has taken its own toll on me recently. Between everything breaking down and nothing going right at my job. I mean, I say that. I've just been sent all over the country in the past couple of weeks. I mean, from Texas to southern Kentucky to all the way out in Colorado for my first time. Now they're talking about going to the Carolinas. Is what it is. But every time I'm here, I try to make it as best possible to get going. My computer's got a slight problem, figures. So get on my junk more. Days are getting longer. Yay. Yeah, days are getting longer, but remember this. The new car giveaway. I'm giving away a new car. I don't think I've ever owned anything new. All right. I've had new Hot Wheels before. Does that count? I mean, I got some monster trucks over there. Those are 15 years old. But back to what Don said, days are getting longer, but your time till the No Name Nationals is getting shorter. But yeah, Patrick, I gave the car away already. hopefully in July, and get in the HRPT. HRPT, what is that? Human Resources Petition. I don't know. New is a relative term. What's right behind me is brand new. The floors are new. The trunk panel will be new. It'll have new hood, a new hot rod power tour. Gotcha. I'm at 332. Still need 500. You're not at 500 yet? You got this. You got plenty of time. I thought you were. That's mine. Didn't know that. Well, anybody that's in the stream, go subscribe to them if you aren't already. I don't know. I've never done Hot Rod Power Tour. I've never watched anything about it. I can't say anything that like I wouldn't like it or they would, but I don't know if it'll be my thing. It just doesn't. I don't know. Drag week's more of my thing, I think. I do want to do that. Yeah, Tom. The 500's hard, but not unobtainable. For sure. I thought it was unobtainable, and then I made my 500 like I don't remember, like 6 months before or a couple months before the No Name National. So it really motivated me to start YouTube more. I did finally make my first dollar on YouTube, but it wasn't from ads. I guess technically it wasn't from ads. Yeah, Patrick, Drag Week looks cool. I don't know. I don't get the Drag Week thing, like how you win, how you lose. Well, I mean, that's not a way to talk about your car. You're gonna talk good about it. You gotta say, man, that thing will drive me here to California and back. And then it'll make you get there, and then it'll come back, and you'll be fine. But if you talk like that, bah. I've never been to Byron Dragway. That'd be kind of neat. I don't have a lot of time on the schedule for racing this year, but next year's a possibility. Model T Tour, only faster. I don't know. I would probably like Model T Tour Model T Tour better because, I mean, this just freaking cool. You're driving a Model T. I'm not even a Ford guy. Now, Midwest drags, they used to come to Edgewater, which is close to me. That was a starting and stopping point. If they do that again, I'm in. But if they can't do that, I can't do it. Unfortunately. Sick weeks, kind of out of my territory. I don't want to travel that far to break down and not be able to get back home. Nostalgia drags. I don't know what's that one. Is that the one in Beach Bend in Bowling Green, Kentucky? I don't know. The whole drag and drive thing's cool. I just don't have this. I don't have the car that's for that. It sure be a lot of fun, I think, to drive it on the street, but it is what it is. You calm down yet, buddy? He's like, no, I'm still freaking out. Has glory days all 1964 and earlier. That would the fact that there's 250 Model Ts in the world It's mind-boggling. Let alone all in the same place, all at the same dates. Pretty cool. Nostalgia Drags is in 2 tracks. There's at 2 tracks, Muncie and Bunker Hill. Now, Muncie, like Muncie, Indiana, I don't know where Bunker Hill at. Never been there. I mean, I've not been to Muncie either, so I've heard of Muncie, Indiana, obviously. Yeah, both in Indiana, about an hour apart. So, like, do they drive from track to track, or is it just a couple of days at each track? Because seeing some nitro burning nostalgia funny cars driving from track to track would be. I would pay to see that. I would pay for their nitro to see that. And that's probably like a $1,500 bill. Yeah, Tom, the Model T, I always wanted to build a Model T to, like, I don't want to say factory specs, but like close to original, like where it's kind of like you're getting the same feel for when it was new. Even if someone would just let me try and drive one, I know it's weird. I don't remember what you have to do, but I thought it was like the clutch. There's like 2 clutch pedals or 2 pedals. I don't remember exactly what it was, but there was something to driving a Model T Ford. I'm too young to even think of knowing, and there's no one around me that has one that could tell me how to do that. So, yeah. But I do find that time period of the U.S. very, very interesting. I mean, who wouldn't? A lot of the foundation of the cars we know today were built upon that soil, which is pretty cool. I'll probably do that the hat giveaway here about 10 minutes maybe, and then get close to ending the live stream. I still got to get the shower and get ready for work tomorrow, sadly. So when I got this pulled out and my brother's car pulled out, and he got it pulled on the trailer to go to the dyno tomorrow, and then this got pulled back in, and I was pretty much done. I worked on the enclosed a little. Yeah, no, I don't think anybody on this channel knows about that yet, but you will when it's finished. It's a lot of work. It sucks. It's going to be nice to have. Just because I say I have an enclosed, I'm not going to get rid of the ramp truck. Travis is on. Travis like. Travis is on. Travis. Why do I not? Why should I know that name? Howdy do. What's up, Rob? How are you doing? Uncle just sold his 29 Dodge Brothers sedan a year or 2 ago. We took that to transfer the title of the Valiant. That's pretty cool. I mean, that's a piece of history. Pretty cool. Like I said, I'd like to have some pre-war era stuff, but I can't afford it. I mean, like they're wanting $4,000 or $5,000 for something that needs $10,000 worth of work. It's like I can't do that. Which I get it. There's not more of them being made. You know, that's why it's valuable, I guess. But still, it's like People are paying that, really? Whatever. To each is their own. I'm not rich, so it's not for me. Travis's Mopar Garage is live, he was talking about. Oh, well, if he's live, I'll do this real quick and jump off here and get ready for my night. And I don't want to bog his live. I didn't know he was live Mondays. I'm usually not live Mondays now. I thought I was going to be live almost every Monday, but the world has telling me not to be. Anyway, what was I? Oh, I made my first money from YouTube. I made $3, all because someone bought headlights. I did that headlight commercial or whatever review, and they told me I'd get 10% of whatever the people clicked on it. And apparently, somebody thought I was convincing enough to buy them, so I got $3. So now I guess the IRS is going to come after me for $3. He's talking about tuning MSD. That's like wizardry. I mean, if he can explain to you how to do that, you're golden. I mean, I can tune this car behind me. All I gotta do is open the hood and go, "Yep, there's no engine," and shut it. I mean, Mark is a gift. Yeah, that's not how it works. I don't think. It's going straight to my bank. I think. I don't know. I wasn't even worried about it. If it was $300, I'd probably be a little more worried. Auto Salvage, Road Beer, New Guys Garage, Travis, and you. Well, hell, you don't have to stay here. Usually I'm on Mondays and goes as fast as you can push. It's good enough for me. I mean, you used to be able to Fred Flintstone it, but I fixed that problem. I fixed that problem for the guy. I don't have a gas tank either now, so, I mean, even if you did have an engine, it wouldn't get very far. It has to be $600 or more to claim it for them to have to claim it. Huh? I don't know. Well, Rob, I really didn't have plans tonight to go live. I was hoping to have more to do tonight and more time to do it. I just didn't, and so this was better than what I was going to be doing. So I'm doing this. It gets me some watch time. It gives some people some cool stuff. Like I said, here in a few minutes, I'll give away that hat. Everything will be signed except well, I could probably sign that. I don't know. Well, I mean, if you want that signed too, I can. I don't know if it'll stay there or not. So if I'm ever rich and famous someday, you guys can make more money off of me. I don't see that happening, but hey, there's always that wild hair up somebody's butt. My dog is Goofy, so he's got a bed all the way up at the house garage. Nice, cold, cozy bed. This man chooses to sit on the cold floor. Mind you, this is a concrete floor. Why? And he's having the time of his life. He's like, this is awesome. It's so comfortable, and he's just laying there. I don't get it. Be like getting a Richard Petty autograph, and you don't sell it, you keep it. I don't ever want to compare myself to Richard Petty. He's the king, I think, yeah, that's right. I'm not even a NASCAR guy, but I'm pretty sure he's the king. I'll never be the king of drag racing. Bed holds body heat in, and concrete is like an AC to M. I guess that's a pretty fair explanation. I'm going to go with that and call it good. Still, though, I think you'd want soft material. I mean, not a cold, hard surface. Just my opinion. According to my chiropractor, he would agree with me too. But, right? He's like, would you shut up? So other than that, what is everybody's plans for this month to get one step closer to going to the No Name Nationals? I know, Limey, you said I don't think you are, but I think everybody else is in here is going to try to go. Don, I know you're going. You already got your 500, I thought. Turbo Tom said you didn't get your 500, but you want to go, so get your 300 or you had 333, so 70 would be 403. So I'm not going to do math tonight. I got to do that tomorrow. Customer's Dash was signed by Richard Petty. If that's got Richard Petty's signature on it, I'm going to buy it, auction it off, and retire. Although that would be pretty dang cool. I don't know why Richard Petty would want an Oldsmobile Cutlass convertible, but who am I to judge? Well, I gotta say that I hope he would take better care of his race cars, or I don't know how he won races. Need to start pulling my front end apart tomorrow. Ooh, new everything? Well, I mean, you got to video that so that people see that. I want to see that you have a posi in it. And I want to hear that 454 make some nice, rumbly bumbly noises. Don, what? So you need to start pulling your front end. So, is it just need all new bushings or something? Or does it need all new components? That's a big job, it sounds like. Freaking fly. Okay, let's see no more. Bushings, ball joints, tie rod ends, etc. That's not too bad. I mean, I guess it could be worse. Limey, what are you putting in that's factory 10 bolt? Or I think that was a 10 bolt. I don't remember. I yanked mine out because I knew the first trans brake launch would shatter it. Well, I mean, he's doing it on something that's made by an engineer that isn't going. Let's see how much I can make the common man not want to work on this. A Valiant, was it a 60-something Valiant? I can't remember. Is it 4 or is it 3? Or is it? I don't remember. Anyway, it's a Valiant. So it was probably engineered by someone that was somewhat intelligent. These people nowadays, I swear, some of these engineers are just going, let's see how much we can screw with our customers. And then they wonder why nobody likes their CUD. And there's constant fixes and patches and this and that, recalls. I'm sure there was a recall in 62. See, I was wrong. Get a 6-foot pipe on that upper ball joint. It's funny you say that. I have a 9-inch in my car, but it's a Yukon center section, aluminum center section. So. Don, are you saying that you really, really, really need leverage for that thing? I mean, come on now. It's not that bad, is it? I did all the, well, we did, well, yeah, all of it. Well, no, I can't say that because we did away with the steering stuff. So we didn't have uh, tie rods, technically. Because technically there's a rack and pinion in my car. So I don't have a, I don't have, I don't have the original tie rods. Upper ball joints are screw in. That sounds very, very not fun. 3/4 inch drive socket with a lot of leverage and a lot of luck. Don't forget the lubricant. Pray before you do it, and then pray after you're done it so that the other side goes as smooth as that side. Just my recommendation. That's all. Three-quarter inch drive or 3/4 drive socket. It's a big socket. They probably also expected the person to own that car and scrap it and then get a new one. So you've been lubing it since last fall. So you've just been trying to get it along until it got too bad, right? I do that. Don't worry. I think before I go racing again, I'll probably grease everything in my car and then be set for a year. I haven't greased it since we started, so that's 2019, a little after. So, I mean, it doesn't need it or anything. I've seen the messages, Limey. I'll look at them later. But yeah, my car's got a 9-inch in it. But the only reason we did that was because I knew its first trans brake launch was probably going to grenade it. And the amount of money I had to spend on a 9-inch versus what I could have built a 10-bolt for was the 9-inch was the way to go. I mean, hands down. Hell, the gears in the 10-bolt cost just about as much as I paid for the whole 9-inch housing. So it's hard to beat. Somewhere now it's happening. Well, that's good. If you have trouble or need anything, give me a shout. We'll figure something out. I'm here to help. I guess I can. Oh, before I fall over. There we go. Yeah, I've been very busy. Like I said, just constant work, constant problems. My truck is out of service, transmission. My car decided to have an electrical issue when we took it to the dyno the first time. Figured that out. Now it's going back at some point whenever he gets back with us. This car, still waiting on parts all the time. Ramp truck, waiting on time to work on it. The trailer, the enclosed trailer, same thing, waiting on time to work on it. I got a little bit done today. I got to go to the other side and finish it. That's probably not too bad, Limey. But I was looking to put down a big number, so a little luck, a bunch of elbow. I'll be fine. Well, don't get yourself hurt. That's all I gotta say. Man, it's just a struggle to find things to do. Don, do you have my phone number so that I can send you that cup? I think I have your address, but I don't remember. So you have me on Facebook, I think, too. Maybe you don't. I don't know. If you do, send me a message and I'll get your address and get it sent that way to you. Be happy with 320. Well, my first goal was to have almost 800 to 900. So my 10 bolt would have probably broke it like what I'm at now. So yeah. Yeah, we're looking. I've come more. I don't say reality, but the dyno we take ours to, it's very stingy. It's not there to give you a boost in confidence. That's for sure. But it gives a pretty accurate reading, I say, of what the motor actually makes. So it's kind of nice. And then after it runs a really good number, you go, well, it didn't make that much power, but it sure does go fast. But yeah, need a better drive shaft. My drive shaft is what's in it now? It made several passes. Probably 50 passes as a several, like 20, 30, 40, 50 passes on a stock Laguna drive shaft with better yoke and universals, U joints. Drive shaft in its now has got really nice U joints, a billet yoke, and an aluminum drive shaft that's 4 inches freaking round. If that breaks, we got bigger issues. Yeah. Very much so. Snap, crackle, sheared off. Yeah. Yeah. I was waiting for that to happen. Luckily, I have the NHRA requires it, but on slick cars, drive shaft loop. So if it sheared it off, it was just going to go under the floor pan and scare the poop out of me. So wasn't going to hurt nobody. Thank the Lord. But never had one shear off. I still got both. Well, no, I cut the original up and used it for a customer. He used it, so I still got one of the originals. I come with two. It's sitting over there in that box. Over. You ain't gonna be able to see it. Over there. Yeah. There you go, Don. I see you. Yeah, just send me an address and I'll send the coffee cup. I'll sign it too. Don't ask me to print nothing because if you want it legible, somewhat, probably signing's probably better. My handwriting's like chicken scratch, so it is what it is. Well, let's get rid of the hat before I get off live here. Logan, what should I do for the hat, buddy? Logan, what should I do for the hat? Yeah, he just ignores me. See? If someone wins this, do you want me to blow it off or leave it dusty? If you have a silver marker, can go on stand. A silver marker. Yes, Patrick. That's in what that drive shaft out of a Crown Vic is what's in our green truck. Not cut down or nothing, I don't think. It was the perfect length for a short bed Chevy TH350, 355. Well, small block Chevy. But yeah. Let's see, what question can I ask? I think I have a pretty hard one. Yes, it fit like pretty nicely. We measured it for mine, but it was too short. I think it was a TH350. Yeah, Don, you gotta have, but you don't have a hat that was worn by me. Like that's special, right? This hat has seen a lot of work. This hat, I probably wore this hat during the building of my car, so I've had it since the beginning of the channel almost. I've just quit wearing it because I got a nicer one. I got a good question. I don't think anybody will be able to get it, but try. See if you guys can figure it out. What turbo is in the Laguna? I guess you could use an already greasy one. This one's a little further past greasy than I would want to wear, at least at the moment. If you prefer me to wash it, I can do that too, but I don't want to. Cold water, dish soap. TC67, nope. It does, I'll give a hint. It does have a T6 flange. It's a divided T6 flange. I may have not said it on here. I'm pretty sure I have. I've told people at No Name Nationals once or twice, if you can remember back that far. I've not even heard of a T60. It's not a Garrett Turbo Tom. I don't know crap about turbos. Hey, I don't either. I didn't build the one that's in it. I had a guy, a hillbilly pot smoker in Indiana, build it for me. Nice say he's a pot smoker. He's a goofy man. I'll say that. Does make a good turbo though. It works very nicely. I've had no problems with it. Spools up nice. The reason I said he's a pot smoker was because the first housing that I purchased and was given to him and all the parts to go together, he machined it off center by like a lot. Like probably turned the machine on thinking it's set, it'll be all right. Went back to do something and left it, and it machined it all the way through off center. Pretty funny. Not for him though. Hey, Limey got it. Sweet. Slimy, you get a GoPro handler and a hat. And Don gets a nice new coffee mug. Well, I say new. New to you. It's a pretty nice coffee mug. Like it, I don't drink coffee, but yeah. So, Limey, I'll get those sent out to you, and Don, I'll get it sent out to you, and hopefully you guys get to enjoy it more than I did, because the hat was just sitting there, and the GoPro thing didn't really work for what I like, so didn't get much use. And the coffee mug, I don't drink coffee. So anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Appreciate it. Hope everybody's having a wonderful Monday. TC67 TV. Thanks for watching. Limey, thanks for watching. Don, thanks for watching. Patrick, thanks for watching. I hope everybody has a good night, and I'll see you hopefully next Monday. If not, I'll be somewhere else in the world for my work. See you, Tom. I hope you have a good week. Yeah, I will see you next Monday.